So now we fill in the numbers. Here's 3, 9, 6. Remember, it always flips. 6, 9, 3, 3, 9, 6, 6, 9, 3. We know it's right here. It's going to be 8. So let's see, it's going to go 2, 1, 5, 7, 8, 4, 2, 1. That's right. 5. So now we got it. We can figure it out, and there it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, 9. 8, 9, 1, 2. And sure enough, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4. That would have been an 8, 7, 5. It's perfect. I fill in all the numbers. So there's your 1, 2, 4. From micro to macro. So when you were equating it to the solar systems and to the planets.
See, 9 here, 9, 3, 3, 9, 3, 3. Going mirror, right?
3. It goes 3, 9, 6, and it flips 6, 9, 3.
Yeah.
3, 9, 6, 9.
Yeah.
Which is the most profound part.
So basically, regardless of what it is, what size it is,
That's
it
right.
always flows.
Yeah.
The energy of every system always flows the same way.
That's exactly the discovery. I know any system that's at its ideal optimum.
Yeah. So whenever it's what you would call a perfect system, but
And so everything that's less perfect does flow this way. It's just that it's within derivatives of this way.
But basically, you could build a circuit or something. This diamond right here, you could build and build and build.
And that's how God did it. And that's how God did it.
And you come up to the CAT, because here start from if you finish off with this. Right in here. A height, yeah.
so you mentioned before something about nanomechanics, that basically using this, you could figure out how to power or give energy to whatever size things you, anything.
Lisa is in here. She was going to try and make it. She might be coming through the door, but I think I'm going to say something just for her, even though she's not here. She was asked, I can't remember what we were talking about. Oh, she was trying to talk, how are you going to navigate this spaceship is what she wants to know. Well, that would be a little bit hard to explain at this moment with this on it. And then I said I would show her what shears are, why infinity is infinity. And I'll show you why. Because not only the numbers matter, but even the lines matter. Because it's like the grain, it's the shears. So we know we have the circuits. Here's the 396, 693 in the middle. So this is one line here. And it's always minimum parts of 3, and this is the other. This is the pair right here, with the third part in the center being the completing it, because the minimum parts is 3. The pair is the 2 doubling circuits, and the third part is the flux field energy space in the center. 396, 693, which is the most profound, most difficult, and abstruse thing to comprehend, because it's spirit and magnetism.
Compression and decompression.
And it's the source of compression and decompression. And it's the source of all motion for the physical, the source of the vibration. Okay, so reason I'm going to the outsides of the pair is because in talking with Lisa, and Lisa's a physicist and a chemist and an engineer, so I want to show what infinity is, and it's a little tricky, but it's tricky because it's more significant than it appears, but it's easy to explain. 1 times 1 equals 1. 2 times 5 equals 1. Remember, these are going in opposite directions. These are not touching each other until it's gone around many times, because remember, it wraps around many times before they touch back to back. Infinity always keeps the same value. This is a pathway of infinity, and infinity never, and 4 times 7 is 28, is 1, 8 times 8 is 64, 10 is 1, 4 times 7 is 28, 2 times 5 is 10 is 1, 1 times 1. This line here is there because the value is constant. Let me show it another way. I hate to digress. Could you...
What knowledge base are you assuming when you're presenting this?
What knowledge base?
Yeah, it seems, because you're talking about like derivatives and you're talking about like z-axes. It's like
It's my own, that's the problem.
That's like calculus.
No, I can't even speak calculus. If I didn't have the peer review from mathematicians and professors and scientists, for the first, I can't even read algebra. I can't even read geometry. So if you're asking what knowledge base, I'm the worst nightmare for everybody, because they call it Rhodanese, because because my language is, I try not to use too many words, and I try not to apply words that already have an existing meaning, and because then I'm distorting them or abusing the language. But the truth, I made this discovery when I was 16. I never graduated college. I never even took college full time. I took a few extension courses just dealing with paranormal psychology, which was my interest, how the brain works. So my training, oddly enough, is the Baha'i scripture, because I spent my entire life studying on how this Baha'i scripture talks about, it calls the spirit red, ruby, talks about how the name of God is said. To me, the whole scriptures is a linguistics, is a phonetics language of the most beautiful chants, Ra. Have you ever heard the Persian chants, the Arabic chants, like at the minuet?
Well, I'm longing to hear it. I'm not sure about him. I'm longing to hear
Say it again?
different song. I say, I'm not sure if probably I hear it, but I don't recognize it to the level. But
oh no! But who's that great? Who's the singer who sang "In Your Eyes" with Peter Gabriel, and he chanted in the background? No, yeah, "In Your Eyes." You don't? Anybody know the song? No. Oh well, it's kind of a meta-Persian. It's very beautiful. Okay, so anyway, I was just, where was I? I was talking about infinity, and I was talking about how it never changes. I'm going to be writing over the numbers. Here's my funny symbol, the mathematical fingerprint of God, I call it. Okay, here's the number 1. If I start with the number 1, I go the same distance to reciprocals. That's 2, and that's 0.5, times 10 is 1. The reason the symbol is infinity is because it never changes. It's recursive. It scrolls, and it's always the same. It's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Because watch, if I go 2 away from 1, that's 4. I go in the opposite direction, 4, and that's 7. And 4 times 7 is 28 is 1. If I go 3 away in the opposite direction, it's 8 times 8 is 64 is 10 is 1. It's always self-similar. Reason infinity is because it always repeats the same path.